This popular influencer was arrested for over 40 hours, but digitally. A simple phone call from an unknown number turned into a nightmare for Ankush Bahuguna.
I was held hostage by some scammers. I'm still in a little bit of a shock. I've lost money. I've lost my mental health to this. This happened to me. I'm talking about 40 hours of being isolated.
Ankush opened up about how these scammers hypnotized him into making a transaction and then isolated him from his friends and family for over 40 hours through a non-stop video call. It all started when he received an automated call from an international number claiming that his package that was scheduled to be delivered to him was cancelled. He was then asked to press 0 for support. What happened next, as Ankush described it, was the biggest mistake of his life. He actually went on to press 0. The call then connected him to someone claiming to be a customer support representative who told him that a package with illegal substances linked to his name was sent to China. The representative then informed the influencer that an arrest warrant had been issued against him. What happened next was shocking. Ankush was not allowed to pick up anyone's call. He was not allowed to message people or reply to anyone's messages. He was not even allowed to let anyone enter his house. The caller threatened Ankush that if he reached out to anyone, then he would be arrested. Not just that, the caller even threatened to harm the people he contacted.
Back to the outside world. I was not allowed to pick calls. I was not allowed to message people or reply to their messages, let anybody in the house. I had to switch off every gadget in my house. They extracted check messages and I'm crying and I'm saying, sir, people are messaging me. Can I just at least inform them? And they said, no, this is a secret. And if you tell anybody, we'll come and arrest you right now. And these people's lives are in danger if you contact them.
Scammers also asked Ankush to make suspicious transactions. They warned him that if he did not comply, his career would be destroyed, his family would be at risk, and he would face severe consequences. Ankush shared that they even gathered a lot of personal information about his life and went on to take his bank details. Ankush was instructed to send a screenshot of his every move and even had to pretend that everything was normal to his friends who were concerned. It almost sounds like a scene from a movie, doesn't it? But unfortunately, this isn't an isolated incident. Hundreds of similar cases have been reported. A few weeks ago, a 90-year-old man from Gujarat was duped of over 1 crore rupees by fraudsters posing as CBI officers. The scammers placed the old man under a digital arrest. Now, if you think that only individuals unfamiliar with technology fall for such scams, then you are wrong. These digital scams, particularly the digital arrest scam, are targeting individuals across sectors, including working professionals. In fact, a 56-year-old tuition teacher also became a victim of this. He was digitally arrested for 22 days and was duped of rupees 51 lakh. But first, let's understand what is digital arrest. Digital arrest scam is a form of cybercrime in which fraudsters impersonate law enforcement or government officials to intimidate and extort money from victims. These scammers manipulate victims into staying under constant video surveillance through various video conferencing platforms, like what happened in the case of Ankush. Now, these victims are then pressured to meet their demands, typically involving monetary payments. But why do people fall for it? It's mostly because in most cases, they mimic government officials. They are dressed up in uniforms, they have ID cards and even documents. Victims are then asked to keep their cameras and microphones on while being warned against disclosing the situation to anyone. Just in 2023, over 11 lakh complaints of financial cyber fraud were received. Even more alarming is that investigators found that 46% of these frauds were carried out by individuals based in countries like Myanmar, Laos and Cambodia. So how can you spot such scams? And is there a way to protect yourself from these vicious cyber frauds? The only protection is awareness. Be suspicious of any audio or video calls from fake law enforcement or government officials claiming that you or someone you know is in trouble. No matter how convincing they may be, disconnect your phone and internet immediately. Also remember not to share any details about yourself that could help them con other people in your circle of friends, family or even colleagues. Do not under any circumstances transfer money to resolve a case. Reach out to the local police or known police helplines as soon as possible after receiving such calls. If you already have been scammed, get in touch with your bank right away to see if they can reverse the transaction. Make sure to freeze your account to prevent any money from being stolen. Report the scam to local cybercrime police and file a complaint on the National Cybercrime Reporting Portal. Provide any evidence that you have and ask for legal help if needed.